This is an Emperor. No, not an Emperor. The Emperor, the brand. Damn it. To be honest, it's not that much better. It's making one car, this, the Habanero, and it's pretty terrible. It's not very fast, it's not very good looking, it's not very practical, and it has no customization at all. However, back in the early 2010s, Emperor decided to branch out to the world of motorsports and endurance racing with the ETR1 to try and rebrand themselves from the boring automaker into a high-performance racing team. But they didn't really follow through with the project, and after just one season, they stopped. But they never gave up on that dream, which led us to this. A new all-wheel drive sports coupe by the name of the Vectre. And straight away, it looks as much as it weighs. It looks big. It looks very big. It's got... I like the lines, but the whole bulbous shape of it is a bit... It's not for me. But maybe I can look past that if it's fast. So let's find out. Ooh, alright. Decent launch. I was expecting a little more for all-wheel drive, but not bad. Going downhill 150 is not too terrible either, heading on this track. First corner, okay, that's a thing. We turn it in, and it's still turning, there we go. Okay, straight away, all-wheel drive plus very heavy means, lots of understeer. That's how I would describe this car. Chronic understeer. I've been told this is very fast. I've seen it lap tracks very quickly. But to drive, it doesn't turn. Not stock anyway. This is, I'm not so sure about this handling department. I turn into a corner and the corner's gone. No, I can't crash this car. And the most annoying thing about that all-wheel drive, not only does it drag the car out wide, it also means that when I try to slide it, it doesn't really want to. You really have to force it to just turn. Come on. Nope, it gets grip and then it just sort of stops. I'm not a big fan of this, to be perfectly honest. It's not that good. Whether it be the looks, or the understeer, or the inability to go around corners in any manner that's fun, this car is simply not for me. Which is a shame, because this is a Japanese sports coupe at its core. And those are brilliant machines that have encapsulated the JDM market for decades, and I know that there are so many better options that this could have emulated. Options like this. This is a Karen Futo, but this is the GTX trim, which means it's the same brilliant Futo underneath, but look at that body style. The fantastic coupe, the boxy styling. This is an icon in the JDM world. It's a brilliant sports car, which is weird because it's also terrible. Okay? It's not very fast. It's not very good to drive around a track. It has no rear-end grip, which means around a corner you really have to chuck it sideways if you want to have any sort of turning. And it can't lap to save its life, and it's far more expensive than the normal Futo. But it almost doesn't matter, because this thing is a blast to drive. It has no traction on the rear, as I stated. However, It's also light and rear-wheel drive with a very peppy engine. So it's not fast, but you can slide it until the sun goes down, and then you can slide it some more. It's a perfect mountain road vehicle. It's beautiful, it's elegant, it's fun, and that's what a Japanese sports coupe should be. Who cares about lap times if you don't have any fun driving it? So technically, in this bizarre situation, the worst car is the one that I would rather have.